What up, guys? We're out here in, where are we, Nigel?
San Pedro.
We're in San Pedro, and we're setting up a board today. So we're gonna take off this board, which is still basically brand new. I'm not even sure why I'm taking it off. I didn't even do like a tail slide. I maybe dropped in once, and that was it. I did a board slide or two. But we're gonna take this off, and we're gonna show some LA love for the Revived Skateboards Los Angeles. Whoop whoop! This is the new graphic. That's the courthouse. If you guys are ever in LA, go there, because it's fun. So this has a pink top, just in case you didn't know that. I'm gonna take off these hardware. It's Allen key. Do you use Allen key?
I use Allen.
I feel like all the old, like, I don't want to say like legit, because there's a lot of legit skaters that use like Phillips. But like, if you're like an old school skater, you use Allen. Yeah. Why is that?
It's just more efficient. You know what I mean? And it doesn't strip out like a screwdriver.
It doesn't strip out, right?
It lasts way longer to me.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just better. And for some reason, like, if you're I don't want to use the word old.
I'm not old. Are you old, Aaron?
I'm not old at all. 13.
13 going on 10.
If you're 13 going on 10, you know Phillips, I mean Allen key, whatever it is the way to go. You guys know what it is. It's that. Allen.
Yeah, my last set of bolts seriously lasted me like 2 years.
Yeah.
I just finally changed them just because I felt like, all right, well, I'm gonna change them finally.
Yeah. You're like, I would have landed that trick had I had new hardware. Hardware's held me back. Struggle. I love these trucks though. These are the Thunders. People ask me all the time, what kind of trucks do you use? The answer is Thunders. Why do I use Thunders? I'm gonna give you the exact rundown of why I use Thunders. So, Thunders are, in my personal opinion, you guys can have a different one if you do, that's fine. The trucks that turn well, but they're also like very solid, but they're light. Like Indies turn really well. Like if you want to turn really well, Indies like turn really well, but they're also heavy.
They're heavy, yeah.
So I feel like Thunder's kind of like still turn good, but they're lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's all about just finding that truck company that works for you. Yeah. You know?
Oh, back in the day, I only rode Grind Kings.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I was sponsored by Grind King.
Dude, so was I.
You were?
I was Amphor.
Oh, Grind King.
I had one ad, dude.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Little known fact.
They had those like Grind King Hollows or whatever. Those were light trucks, man.
So light.
Yeah. I mean, I was skating Ventures and I kept breaking the Kingpins.
Yeah.
Ventures are good trucks too.
Yeah, they are.
Probably don't break anymore.
That's what I skate now. Is
Ventures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just put in the bones bushings. One medium, no, it's one hard, one soft. It's amazing. Someone's bumping.
Yeah, get it. We out here. The other thing you gotta be careful with is you always gotta remember which truck goes in the front. That truck goes in the front.
How do you know?
I can tell because the no slide marks are much more prevalent. You know what else is an interesting fact? Here, guys. This will be interesting for you guys. Or maybe not. Maybe you won't even be able to tell. Look at the difference in those wheel sizes. Isn't that weird? This is like my back wheel that like power slides a lot on the many pivots. And this is the front one that don't.
Yeah, I could totally see the difference.
So, I need to change my wheels too, but I didn't bring any next time. Okay, so this is a Revived Skateboards Los Angeles deck. Good solid wood. This is an 8-inch. There's a lot of controversy going around on the internet right now. I know a lot of you guys are talking about it. Why did Aaron go from a 7.75 to an 8? Just kidding. Nobody cares. Nobody's talking about it.
Dude, seriously though, what's funny is that you went to an 8 and I went to a 7.75.
Really?
Yeah.
You went down?
Yeah, I went down.
Dude. I can't tell which is the nose.
I had that same problem with that board.
I could have swore before I took off the plastic I knew right away. No. Struggling.
I I have that
What do you
problem
think?
with every board.
Take a guess.
I think it's that one.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Done. Solved. So we've got the Am Grip Revive collab grip tape. And I think it's gonna look pretty cool with a pink top. Maybe I should tell you guys about some of my weirdnesses that I have. One of them is, and I'm trying to break through some of these weirdnesses, but one of them that I've had for a long time is I wouldn't do the cutout.
Ever?
Nothing.
Really?
When I was like 12, I would have like cuts out.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, it's weird when you start really getting into skating, you develop these weird quirks.
Oh man.
I went through this phase where like no cutout, and then I got on Am Grip, and then Doug was like, for the first like few times I didn't use the cutout, and you couldn't even tell it was Am Grip, right? It's just black grip tape, no cutout. And not that they really cared or anything, but it's just kind of like, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah. No, I had some really weird stuff when I was like at my prime in skating.
Yeah.
I would write all these little like symbols on the left side.
Of the board?
Yeah, and all of it like had like some type of like meaning for my skating. Just to like program my brain basically. Like if you know what NLP is.
I'm vaguely familiar.
Yeah, so Google NLP, guys, and you'll know what it is.
Yeah, and the other thing I had was I would only wear black shoes. I actually still have this one.
Really?
Yeah, like these shoes, bro. I mean, I like the shoes, but the fact that they're not black is making me go a little, like, I don't even know how I'm sitting here right now. Just a little nuts. Just kidding. Black shoes. I rode for Circa, and this one time that we had this rule, like, only send Aaron black shoes. Not that I'm like a prima donna or anything, I'm really not. But this one time he sent me a box. 8 pairs of all navy blue shoes. And I was like, I called the team manager and I was like, it's cool, I mean, I'll wear them. I'm probably gonna spray paint them black or whatever, I told him. And I was like, it's good, but could you just like send the next box of black ones? I was really nice about it. I wasn't trying to be like a jerk. And then he was like, oh my God, dude, I'm so sorry. Sent me a full another box of black ones.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was stoked. And then I gave the blue ones away.
Double package.
But yeah, that was cool. Thanks for
really
that,
cool.
team manager.
Yeah, I remember I was on S-Flow for a while, and they accidentally sent me 2 packages one time also, and it was right when the Costin 3 dropped.
Oh.
So I had so many Costin 3s, dude. I was so hyped. I hate when the grip's that sticky. Makes it such a pain.
See what we got there? Technical difficulties.
Means it's really good grip though.
Sometimes it just comes off like, sometimes not.
I'd much rather the grip be like that than not sticky enough.
Yeah. Yeah, the Am Grip is definitely sticky. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, so is the Powell stuff. When I did my board setup video, I actually had to like fast forward so far.
Oh, really?
It took so long to get it off.
Oh no, don't go there.
So Aaron, what do you think about Richie Jackson's part?
It was nuts. In all meanings of the word. It was nuts. I mean, he slid on his feet down 20 stairs. Think about that. Yeah.
That really is crazy.
That is really nuts. I mean, he rode fast enough up to a 20 stair, popped his board up, jumped off, and slid on his feet down. I think in the end there were a couple shots of like times he didn't make it or whatever, right? I mean, imagine if you'd stick right at the top and face plant down 20.
Dude.
That's almost more dangerous than that switch tray flip I did down it. Almost.
Coming in the Revive video.
Yeah. Watch out for that new video part. I guess Aaron does skate more than just flat. Turns out it's all a lie. He really only skates flat. Imagine if I made a whole video part that was just flat. Not only was it just flat, but it was like only like the tricks that I would tutorial video. Like kick flip, pop shove it, unflat, like not moving.
Dude, just shot in like super obnoxious slow-mo. Like really well though.
Yeah.
So it's just like ridiculous.
But the funny thing is, that's like what people think about me. That's what they think I do. That's okay. Now we're gonna look at that. That does look pretty nice, huh? Black and pink. Black and pink.
Doug is gonna be hyped.
Yeah. There you go, Doug. Doug's got a new baby. Go buy some man grip. See? Yeah. Like what would go through my mind is, well, can't nollie hill. I would never be able to get past that. It just my foot would slip. The board would not spin. Technically, you would never even notice that. But that's what goes through my brain.
I remember that stage of like skating though, when I developed all that stuff though. It's like you're so OCD about trying to be the best that you just don't want any little thing to mess with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. And then you get older and you film 4-wheel slides for your video part. It's like a complete opposite. Like you went from caring too much to not caring ever.
I feel like some skaters never fully recover from that stage though, you know? Like just going so crazy. It's like going down the rabbit hole, you know? Yeah. Some of us are able to go down and come back. Yeah. Some just go way in there and they're just nuts.
Stay down. Yeah, it's true.
Come back, bro. Come back.
We can still see you.
Seriously, is the best tool.
Yeah, it's good. It has that
file.
That's what it's called. Man, I like this color because it matches these shoes. And I was thinking, man, I could get some sick clips that match the shoes with the board. But now I really got to get new shoes. Like that's just.
Let's get a close up of that. Yeah, these shoes have definitely had a good life.
Yeah, and I like them. Thanks, Filament. You guys are sick.
They are. I like those, especially that model a lot.
Yeah, they're really nice. Send 8 pairs to my house in black, please. Be fantastic. Oh, razor blade.
So, Aaron, did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, I did play sports. Guess what?
Basketball.
Nailed it. First try. Woohoo! Nigel. It's a mind reader. You can read into the past and the future, actually. I played basketball in 8th grade.
Uh-huh.
In my 8th grade team, it was in Montana, right? We were basically undefeated. Like, in our league, we were undefeated. So there's this kind of funny story. Is we played this, like, Indian reservation.
Oh, no way.
And you can imagine what happened there.
Yeah.
Like, homeboys in 8th grade dunking. In 8th grade, just, whoosh, whoosh. We're like, guess we're not undefeated anymore.
We had a couple of natives on my tribe that on our reservation who could do that. I remember. They were like legendary when they came into the community center. Everyone's like, oh, watch, he's gonna dunk. And he would like never dunk really. Yeah. Because like the pressure got to him. It was kind of funny, dude.
Yeah, everybody wanted to see it or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, but I thought that was later on in life. I just thought that was so funny, like looking back. Remember that guy in 8th grade? You're not supposed to be able to dunk in 8th grade. You're just not.
It's completely unfair.
It's totally unfair. And all these little white kids scrambling for the ball, just like embarrassing. Just got wasted. You know, we're like the best. We thought we were so good because we were playing like, it's funny the towns that you go into are like just so small. The high schools have like 15 people and you're beating their basketball team and you're like, you're the champs. Well,
it's so funny that we both grew up in small towns like that. It's like totally know what you were saying. I was on teams like that and like saw it all go down. Like,
what did you play?
Oh man, everything. Soccer, football? Basketball. I mean, not in like padded football, but
Yeah.
just like, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we would do that.
Yeah. I love football. I feel like every kid should play some amount of football just so that they learn how to fall. You know what I mean? Learn how to tackle, learn how to, like, you know. God forbid they break their arm just playing around with that stuff, but I mean, a lot of kids do.
It's true.
I didn't break anything until I started skating.
What did you break skating?
These four bones in my hand.
Ooh, how did you do that?
I tried to switch 5-0 on a ledge and just slipped out. And when I fell, my hand landed like that somehow. Or I don't know, because even going like that doesn't make sense, you know? But somehow that's what I did, and they all broke.
That's the weirdest story ever.
So weird, dude. Really weird.
Yeah, I guess my injury for skating is mostly sprained ankles.
Yeah.
Which I haven't done for a while. Knock on wood.
You know, that is kind of ironic, because I did just put out that Secrets to Healing a Sprained Ankle video.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then now I got this gnarly ass Hot Pocket, so I just put it out. Then I hit up P-Rod and like, hey Paul, what do I do about this, man? Sprained ankle stuff don't work for that.
No.
That's a way faster way of doing it than I do it.
Oh, how do you do it?
I just normally try and like mess around with this and poke it through the hole on the top, and it's horrible.
Oh,
I'm totally stealing that from now on. It's so quick.
Do this, guys.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. I got another weird one I'll show you here in a minute. It's this one right here. I think Andy thinks this one is really funny. It's like, because the precision of Aaron's skateboarding, and this is why. Because I have to do this right here. I have to cut these things out.
Really?
Yeah.
That is very precise.
Yeah. Because now, you see, now that bolt is going to countersink, or the screw or whatever, is going to countersink in there better, and you're not going to have grip tape sticking up. Because if I just put the bolts in and screwed them down, on the around the bolts, you would have like a little thing that like nubs up. And you could never kickflip with that scenario. No,
I'm gonna try that.
could land it.
Because the countersinking thing makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
How'd you figure that out?
Just being crazy, I guess.
The OCD phase.
Yeah. What's really crazy about is the grip tape. Remember this one time we were filming this trick in Vancouver, and I was like, "Ah, my grip tape is not sticky enough."
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, "We have to drive to the skate shop right now." We literally stopped skating the spot, drove to the skate shop, making myself sound like a terrible human. But no, it's really not that bad. But I just thought it was really funny because I was skating 7.5s at the time.
Oh wow.
7.5s and like this, just the stickiest. It had to be Jessup. Like if it wasn't Jessup, my just wouldn't work. Couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that's why I get that grip gum stuff. I've always had a weird thing with my grip too.
Keeping it clean.
Yeah, well, just I want to feel that resistance in my feet. You know.
Yeah.
Like if I can't feel that, that's normally most of the time when I'll take off my board. It won't be because of anything else. It's like the grip doesn't feel grippy anymore.
Yeah. It's funny, I think a lot of new skaters, it's funny now that I do all these tutorials, they don't understand the concept of your foot is sliding on this and it's gonna ruin your shoes. It's like if your shoes aren't getting ruined, you're not doing it right. Literally. Tell your mom that if you're gonna get good at skateboarding, it's gonna ruin your shoes.
It's gonna be costly.
Yeah. Unless you can get yourself a pair of Airwalk NTS's, then it's not costly.
And it'll last forever.
And you'll be the coolest kid in school because they look the sickest. I wonder if you could still find those, maybe on eBay.
I'm sure you could. Airwalk's still around.
Are they?
Yeah. They just sell on like really weird spots of the world.
Yeah. Here's a question, Nigel. If you could go anywhere, just like a free trip to go, maybe not even necessarily to skate, Or where would you go?
The Maldives.
Where's that?
I think it's in the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever seen like those photos or pictures or video of like, it's just like a little hut that's just floating in the most beautiful water ever?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's where I'd want to go.
Wow, just to see it.
Just to hang out for a week and not do anything. You know what I mean? Take photos and swim with frickin' dolphins or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been to the Bahamas once, or a couple times, but only one time I got to go on a really nice island.
Yeah.
And dude, I swear,
It was amazing.
It was so amazing. It was just so beautiful and relaxing, and like, you know, you're like walking through this water and it's so clear, and the sand is like, it's like powder. It's weird.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah. And there was all these weird fish I've never even seen before that were clear swimming around my feet. Like, it's trippy.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's surreal.
I want to go to Dubai.
Dubai? That's a good one.
I'm not even 100% sure why.
I just feel drawn to it.
I want to also go to China.
That's for skating though, right?
Kind of both are for skating.
Cool.
I want to skate in Dubai. I mean, people are going to Dubai now for skate trips. But also just to like see the culture and stuff.
Yeah.
I would like to go there and just go to like crazy restaurants. I heard some of my wife's family, like her cousins, they travel a lot. And I was like asking him, like, what is like some of the crazy stuff you've done? He told me you can go to this spot, I think it's in India, where the guy takes this cobra and he just like right in front of you takes this cobra snake and he cuts the snake and drains the blood, and then you drink the cobra blood.
Cobra blood? I heard that's like a drug kinda. Like,
I don't know.
You high.
I don't know.
Yeah?
But wouldn't that
That's freaking next level.
Lance and Aaron go to Dubai and drink cobra blood? We're both like,
wow. That would make a good vlog.
That would be funny.
John Hill.
Oh man.
Were you ever into any like video games or anything, or?
Oh man, of course. Like growing up in Montana, you have to have something.
When it snows, huh?
Yeah, growing up in Montana, I would snowboard a lot, but there were certain times when you had to play video games. There wasn't like a certain like thing that I was really into in terms of games. Just kind of everything, I guess.
Cool.
Like we would play Mario Kart 64.
Yeah.
I definitely played Final Fantasy 7. So I definitely did that. Which, like, when you're home and it's snowing and you have nothing to do, and all you have to do in your entire life is play Final Fantasy 7, is quite the experience.
Sucks you right in.
Oh, I must say, you're like in a different world.
Straight up.
Different universe. But look at that, look at that. Look at how nice
perfectly countersunk. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that, Aaron. That's rad. No weird stuff popping out?
No. Everyone's skating just improved. You're welcome. I do think it's funny though, because that literally doesn't make any difference. But for me and my universe, it does.
Hey, that's all that really matters though.
That's true. That's true.
It's gonna take a while for these kids to understand that.
You know what I used to rock too is riser pads.
Really?
Yeah.
My friend actually just recently showed me these super thin little tiny ones that were like almost so thin they're not even there.
Yeah.
But he's so convinced that it helps with your board not breaking and your truck's not shifting. And it made sense. That's
what I used them for, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. They used to make these like shorties ones.
Uh-huh.
They were like half.
I remember those.
Yeah, half gummy.
Dukes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would just use the gummy part. It totally works.
Yep.
Maybe I should make some Braille riser pads. Squishy ones. 12 people just started a company.
I would try it. I know, it's so crazy to me how like a company like Shorty's was like one of the top companies, and somehow it just, I don't even understand to this day how it just faded away and died so fast.
No, me neither.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, it was funny. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was thinking, now there's like so many like really amazing skaters and so many video parts coming out all the time. Back in the day, it used to be Jamie Thomas and Chad Muska, right?
Battling it out on rails.
And they I remember seeing this video where they were like doing a tour and they were just getting mobbed by like thousands of people.
So many people, dude.
But back in the day, they were like all there was.
Yeah, they were. Jamie Thomas and Muska were owning it, dude.
Isn't that such like a big difference?
Yeah.
Wasn't it just them two, or was
Pretty
there?
much. I mean, there were some other guys, but they just weren't. Because back then, you had to directly work with a big company that would push you and put out your video parts and have you put in the magazines and working with 4-in-1 and Transworld. Nowadays, you put it all out yourself.
Yeah. And those video parts were like amazing.
Yeah.
They really were.
So good.
Truly amazing. Even today's standards, they were very well done.
Super solid.
Like what was that Toy Machine video? Welcome to Hell.
Yeah.
Toy Machine. Keep it. That's got to be on YouTube.
Dude. Oh, it is for sure.
An incredible video.
It is for sure. Yeah, I didn't even skate handrails, but that video just made me step up my game. Just, you know, just however you skated. Like, if it's a good part, it makes you step up your game, you know?
Mike Maldonado, East Coast Powerhouse.
Yeah. How he said that? I remember that. Dude. Donnie Barley.
Oh, Donnie Barley? This guy's amazing.
He's the best, dude. Such good style. Wow, wait. What do you...
Now we're going next level. You see there, even despite the counter sinking, still got a little nub. This guy right here, little nub. Nub it.
Gotta take care of that.
Yeah, now it's gone. Oh, now the last and final piece. Now we're gonna put the stickers on. Don't those look delicious?
Dude, in the unboxing video I did, the kids are really hyped on those stickers.
Really?
Super hyped on them.
Usually I kind of try and do some kind of curve somewhere. Lately I've been rocking the nose, and I'm not sure why, but I'm not sure what I want to do with this one. And that's another like weirdness where like if I kickflip that way, when the board is spinning, which way do I want to see it? I want to see them going like that. Think about that, guys. So I'm gonna rock the nose again on this one. And it's never like, I can never put the sticker all the way on the board.
You always gotta put most of it and cut some off.
Yeah, just if it's not hanging off somewhere, something isn't sitting right.
It's gonna throw off your flick, bro.
Yeah, you'll never land a kickflip with your thing like that.
Never, ever. Dude, you know who used to have the most intense sticker jobs ever, and he inspired me back in the day?
Who?
Day One.
Really?
They were insane. I would see him and I'd be like, bro, that must have taken you all night. So I used to start to get like really crazy with my stickers and grip tape.
Yeah.
And I think it eventually stressed me out.
Really?
Because eventually I was like, I'm over this, and just stopped.
Because eventually you're like, oh, I'm too stressed out about my stickers, I can't do this trick.
No, I think I went through a period of like a month or two where I just broke boards, like tons of them.
Oh.
And it would just drive me crazy that I would like do this amazing sticker job. And then freaking the next day I got to do another one. That looks tight.
That's for Lance.
Shout out Lance.
Shout out to Lance.
Skate God.
This is like the worst sticker job I've ever done. I put a sticker, then I have to cover it somehow. What are we even doing here, Aaron? What happened? What happened to you? I don't know what to do with that. It's really throwing me off.
Might just need the soda instead of that.
Yeah, or maybe I get really wild and put it somewhere else. Oh no.
It's time for the razor. Do you normally like to do everything with a blade like that, or do you like to have just a single razor?
It don't matter. Blade,
Yeah.
single razor, razor, whatever cuts.
Yeah.
Plastic knife from Safeway, wherever gets you there.
Yeah, I for the longest time I could only want to use a razor.
Really?
Yeah, forever. Then I worked at a skate shop. And then I just kind of got used to both.
Like just a single straight razor. So if it was attached to anything, you wouldn't rock it?
I would just get bummed. Like I wouldn't want to use it.
So
like, this sucks.
I can't even grip this board.
I would want to like take the tool apart and take the razor out. Yeah, thinking about skateboarding all day will make you an amazing skater, but it will make you kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, even like, what's that? A lot of the top professionals will talk about their, what do they call it? The madnesses.
Yeah.
Madness. This isn't madness right here. This is normal people. Everybody does this.
Everyone.
Wow, that looks so good. I'll land every trick on this board now.
Does look pretty tight.
But I have to put these somewhere. We're gonna somehow fit them both on the tail. They have to be going the same like flow, the same direction. Feel me?
Yep. Almost all finished up.
That did come out nice. We got the burger on there. We got the drink on there. Delicious, right on the tail. And then we got the hashtag SkateGod sticker with the Braille dots stickers. And we got Los Angeles, the city of angels. And then Revive Skateboards, Courthouse. Done. That's a done job. So I guess you guys want to know, or maybe you don't, what everything is. Obviously it's a Revive skateboard. Obviously it's AM grip tape. Force wheels, Thunder trucks. I couldn't even tell you or begin to tell you what kind of bearings those are. I want to say ondulays. I think they're ondulays. Whatever they are, they're pretty good. Okay, so that's a wrap. We got it. Now we're gonna skate this board. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a like and leave a comment below. I'll go through, I'll read the comments, I'll see what you guys are thinking, see what you're saying. I'll check it out. So thanks a lot for your guys' help and support. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Aaron.